Everyone this weekend has been checking out the new Linkin Park album From Zero, but ever the contrarian that I am, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna brush that to the side for now, and we're gonna be checking out Poppy's new album, Negative Spaces, formerly known as That Poppy, maybe? I don't know. Maybe she still keeps that name? I don't know. Maybe that's a YouTube channel? I don't know. Anyways, I thought we would jump into her album first before we get to Linkin Park, because to be honest with you, I listened to They're All Around Us, and I really love that song. I really dig that sound. Really my type of song that I love to listen to. Just the screaming she does on that song, the melodies, the chorus. So yeah, that's just my type of sound. That's the type of metal I love to listen to. Without wasting any more time, we're going to get into the album. Guys, just remember, this is the full down edited version of this if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to catch the full, unedited, uncut version of this album, my reaction to it, then head over to Patreon, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with all your friends. Let me know what you think about this album down in the comments down below. Slow start. It's going to be... sounds kind of industrial a little bit. You can hear like synth in the background. Some moment it's just going to burst to life, isn't it? Here we go. This is nice. This is nice. It's still keeping that industrial element to it, but it's definitely different. Okay, it's a little bit brief, that chorus, I guess you could call it. Seems like a normal structure of a song so far. Nice. There's a nice little contrast between the verse and the chorus. I do like the chorus. Oh, okay, that's nice. Like that switch. Something different, something new. It's like we got a bridge. I think it's a bridge. It's a very nice bridge. Oh, there's the screaming. Woo, beautiful. Oh, that long note holding that scream there. Love it. Love it. That's some dirty bass there. Oh, it's all like coming together right at the end. Woo-hoo. Very nice start to the album. Really do enjoy that song. Very industrial sounding. I wasn't expecting that from her. I know people have said that some of her other albums incorporate industrial themes or instruments and sounds and whatever you want to call it, but I kind of wasn't expecting that based on They're All Around Us. I thought we was going to be honest, I thought we was going to go for some like a pure metalcore album, which it could still be. It just could be the outlier. A very interesting start. I just noticed as well, this is 15 songs and it's in the space of 42 minutes. You know, I would have thought it would have been longer, but like I've noticed now down the timings, you know, some of them look like they're just skits or intermissions or something like that, so that explains it. There's some very short songs in here as well by the looks of it, so yeah, we should be flying through this album. All right, next song, The Cost of Giving Up. Have you had enough? The Cost of Giving Up. Is that the response to that? Oh, okay. It's giving me Spirit Box vibes right now. The etherealness of it. The EDM behind it. Saw it coming. Beautiful. That's a nice transition into the chorus. Oh. It's still got this industrial element to it, and I'm definitely not opposed to it. I'm liking it so far. It's not really my type of genre, but some of the elements of it in here is nice. And then it switches. It's not industrial anymore. It doesn't feel like it anyway. Very much metalcore we got going. I love it. I love her screams, man. She's got the perfect voice for it. This is good. I like this track. Sounds a little bit muffled right now. Purposefully. Let's go. Come on. Take us home, Poppy. It's coming. Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, it does seem to be a definite theme of, you know, metalcore, but elements of industrialness to it. And like I say, I'm not really an industrial metal person, but some of the implementation of it into these tracks so far have been really nice. And this one specifically, The Cost of Giving Up, I love the EDM background instruments there, that low level synth note going on in the background. I kind of like that. Like, I feel like listening to Spirit Box now, or the couple of songs I've listened to by Spirit Box has kind of like made me more aware of that. And yeah, I'm liking it. Anyway, the song that I have listened to, They're All Around Us. Fuck yeah. I love her screams, man. I love her screams. It just sounds so cathartic. It's another one of those voices. If you want to see my reaction to this one, by the way, it's on the channel. I love this chorus as well. I love the melody. It switches back now. It's holding it. I love... Oh my god, this is such a good song. I love this song. It's such a good implementation. These are the type of songs I love, when it's like, it goes so hard and it's heavy and it's guttural and, you know, everything that you expect from like a metalcore song, and then you got these clean vocals for the chorus. It just sounds so beautiful, and the opposites of it. It just like, I love the back and forth of it. I don't know what the tuning of this guitar is, but I do love its sound. That's so good. Oh my god, I never expected this from Poppy. Not from when I first heard her. See, we got that EDM section again. And the drums coming in. What a riff to lead us out. Oh, it just sounds so good to end the song on. They're all around us. Yesterday. Okay, where are we going with this? Oh, this is like a small intermission. See the lyrics. Crystallized. Here we go. Okay, this sounds very 80s pop, 80s synth pop. Does it change? Does it stay that way though? What is this? It's a vibe though, I'll give it that. The beat is catchy. No presence of any stereotypical band instrument. No bass, no guitars. Well, they are there, but you know, not traditional. Traditionally, more of a synth song. Synth. It's really hard to pinpoint what type of song this is, but it does give me that 80s synth pop vibe. In no way near metal or metalcore or anything that I was expecting. This is completely different. Threw me off with this one. Maybe it's not that type of album. Who knows? Maybe it's just mainly metalcore with some other implements of her old stuff. What's going on there? Like we're like sinking or something. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Very much sits outside of what we've listened to so far. Very not in the same space of metalcore, whatever you wanna call it, heavy metal, just in general. Definitely sits outside of that. Very catchy though. Very like head boppy, whatever you want to call it. Like I say, very 80s pop synth. Obviously the main crux of the album is metal, but like still got roots in pop and stuff like that she still likes to implement. Can't fully get rid of that part of her. Maybe that's partly partly because of that. Maybe there's a reason or a thought behind why that song is in here and just sits outside of everything that we've heard so far. Maybe you guys can let me know about that. Vital is next. Again, with this etherealness. Synth. Very nice. This is definitely down the route of Spirit Box. This is nice. I'm liking this chorus. It does seem like it's a mixture on these songs, on this album so far. Like, this feels like more of a rock song more than anything. With melody, with pop overlaid on it. There's just so much going on with this song. So we've got feeling like pop punk, like some hard rock, and then we've got this EDM underlying all of it as well underneath it, underneath the surface of it. It's just, there's so much going on with the song. It's a very nice song. And then we got the acoustic stuff. Damn, there's so much. Saw it coming, heard it coming. Very nice song. There's just so much going on in that track. I don't know what to say, really. Like, I've listened to a few songs of Spirit Box now, and I like that underlying synth etherealness that goes under their tracks. You know, obviously along with all the metal implementation that they do. So that sound is growing on me now, and I'm quite enjoying it. So to hear it in some of these poppy songs now as well is quite nice. Especially hearing it in Vital now, yeah, it's very nice. But there's so much going on in this song. We got acoustic breakdown, like, to lead us out on the song. Obviously the chorus is more hard rock. A lot of the rest of the song as well feels like it's kind of like a pop punk song. Like, the first thing that came to my mind was Paramore and Avril Lavigne, but it's so layered of so many different styles. It's quite remarkable to fit all that in and for it to make any sort of compositional sense. Push go. So we got that industrial element going on again. Now it feels more like an indie rock song now. Here, right here. God damn it, her range in terms of like going through all these genres is remarkable. Crazy, a little rip in there, that dun dun dun. Like, the chorus is fun. The chorus is a lot of fun. Like, quite catchy as well. Kind of like, it's giving me like, it's a fusion of industrialness and pop music. Like, it's industrial pop. I don't even know if that's a thing, but... And then we got the big heavy guitars coming in now. Just giving it that extra element, that extra layer. And then we're straight back into some hard rock, indie music. Yeah, it's quite a crazy song because at the beginning you've got this like industrialness element going through it, fused with some like pop elements in it, which is quite out there in itself. I would have never have thought of that, or never have thought of it as a genre. Maybe it is, I don't know. You guys can tell me that. We bleed into the chorus and it's more hard rock, more indie of a style. The song goes through, obviously we're switching between these two things, and then as it later goes on, you've got like these subtle hints of a heavy guitar in the background, and then as it gets towards the end, then you hear it all just bleed together, all layered together, and it's just like, it's industrial, it's pop, it's hard rock, it's indie, whatever else is in there, you know, and it's just like the fusion of it all is just remarkable of how it all fits together. This is nothing. Oh, wait. No, whoa. What a start. Okay. Now we're back to some metal. Who are we? There he is. Just picking up the pattern. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, that is nice. What a nice melody. What a nice chorus. This is really nice. That lead out was so good. I don't even know what to make of that riff going on there. It's just... got these little stutters, these glitches in here as well. It's weird. The chorus is really nice. Oh, yo! I love that line. It's such a good line. Beautiful, beautiful. What a nice song. We've had a couple of songs where we kind of like fell out of what I was expecting. Not metalcore, not metal in general. Some elements of it, hard rock, indie, and some other bits in here. But now we're back to a full-on metal song, and it was really nice. Next song, The Center's Falling Out. I like that. This is just pure anger. I'm reading the lyrics, by the way. Oh god, this is crazy. This is nuts. Get it! What's going on? Meow, meow. This song is just pure, I don't even know. This is more progressive than anything. It's just so many riffs going on, different structures as well. That song is wild, just non-stop, balls to the wall, nuts to butts, whatever you want to say. That was absolutely crazy. And I feel like that was more of a progressive, more like, I want to say maybe death metal. The genre range in this album is absolutely nut. Absolutely slaps so hard. Next song, Hey There. It feels like some 60s soul in you. What the fuck is going on? Like funky, soulful, psychedelic. I don't even know what to say. It's like, this is it's not going in a metal playlist, but I've got a perfect playlist for this one. So mellow. This is so, oh god, I could just sit back, pull the chair back and just chill to this. That was really nice. I like that. That wouldn't go into any metal playlist, obviously. But I've definitely got a playlist for that, like a more chill, vibed out playlist. Something for me to just like, I like those psychedelic songs from like the 60s and the 70s. Yeah, it's very nice. That would definitely fit into that when I'm in the mood. Anyway, Negative Spaces, as the album is.
At the world, I'm amazed.
So we got like a kind of like a classic rock song. Definitely more of a hard rock sound. I'm really enjoying it. Catchy chorus here now as well. Whoa. It's very nice melody here. I don't know what it is, but it feels like I'm listening to like a song that Thursday would have produced. Kind of got that vibe to it, but it's definitely more along the hard rock vibe. Something from like the early 2000s. Definitely gonna appreciate that. It's kind of fun. It's a kind of fun song. Yeah, I can definitely feel that. Again, another genre fused song that sits out of everything else before it. Okay. Just when you think it's ending. Very more along the hard rock vibe, which I can appreciate as someone who grew up as a teenager listening to hard rock. Very fun, very catchy. Surviving on Defiance. What is that? Like I'm bubbling. It's gone now. Oh, there it is. It's very nice. I like that. I don't know what it is, but it sounds nice. Okay. I like it that it's underneath. Seems like more of an emotional song, and I'm not reading the lyrics too much properly, but that's what I'm feeling. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Feels like a more of a heart on sleeve type of song. Again, there's another more ethereal song, EDM running through it, through the background underneath, and then these little like bubbling, like pulsing sound underneath just adds such a nice element to it. And then we got obviously the guitar as well, very nice on top. The guitar is very heavy as well, but it doesn't. You would think it doesn't sound like it goes, but it does. It fits so well. Yeah, I don't know what to make about that song. It seemed like it was an emotional song for her, maybe getting some feelings out of it, maybe representing some of the past that some of the stuff that she's gone through, rather. But I like this like bubbling feeling that was underneath it. I don't know what it was, like maybe some like, I don't know, like some like synth, like button EDM, you know, that thing they press and you're like it's the best way I can describe it. Like underneath it, it's very nice. Synth, ethereal EDM kind of sound that's going through it underneath it, somewhat over the top of it as well. Very, very melancholy in a way until the end, and then we get the introduction of like the traditional big heavy guitars, and I don't know, it just really fits, and it was a nice song, mellow song to like take a break. And again, another one that doesn't really sit within anything that we've heard on the album so far. It's like it's very much its own song away from everything else that we've heard, and it's again a nice touch. Next song is New Way Out, which I think was a single, but I haven't heard that single, so this is the first time we're listening to it too. New Way Out. Puppy! I like it. I knew the drop was coming. Oh! You're getting kind of like new metal vibes, like something like Linkin Park would actually do, like back in the day. I'm getting that feeling from it right now. We only got the one heavy guitar right now. Everything else just seems, well, the drums as well, but like everything feels like new metal. It very much feels like a Linkin Park song. Like you can't get away from it. The chorus is very nice. I'm loving the chorus. It's the only time when it gets really heavy and very hard. So nice. Oh. She's just got such a good growl. Such a good screaming voice. It's remarkable. And when she springs it out on you as well, it's just great. That was such a good song. Like, again, I'll repeat myself, but like, I felt like it was very new metal, something like Linkin Park would have done back in the day. And maybe they're still doing on the new album. I haven't listened to it yet. Very new metal vibes. A lot of it felt like it was more of an EDM track. Guitars with a second thought to it. And that's what gives me that feeling. But like, as soon as the chorus comes in, then it's just full on heavy. And I like that. Tomorrow. Another little thing.
For tomorrow.
Sounds like something she would have produced on her channel like 10 years ago. Like you have no idea what's going on.
Don't we all like entertaining?
Don't we all?
It's not just for me anymore.
What does that mean? Interesting, that one is. We'll go straight into Halo. Halo is the last song on the album. Okay. Very melancholy right now. Something tells me this is not going to get heavy. Could be wrong, but not right now. Again, it feels like another more emotional driven song. Feels like a song you'd have on when you're contemplating love, contemplating life, and trying to process feelings of those things. Or when you picture a scenario in TV or like that, you could put this song to it. Very nice. Again, we got all this like ethereal synth compositions in here, and then we got the layering of the guitars coming in, and it's very beautiful actually. It's very nice, very nice. I don't know what to make of it. It's one of those you have to take the lyrics in to really truly understand the song. Well, it has that level that you need to know. I was watching Nick Nocturnal's review of Linkin Park from Zero, and he talked about like, oh, you know, some of these metal bands will have like their last song as something that's a bit more mellow, a bit more emotional, a bit more meaning to it. And I was like, is that really true? Now we're listening to Poppy, and we do have that thing going on, and that album had that going on for Linkin Park as well, and now we're seeing it here, and maybe it is true, I don't know. So it seems like it's true. But this song, very nice, very melancholy, way outside of what I was expecting from this album. It feels like one of those songs that you'd basically have on whilst you're trying to process a certain type of emotion, possibly love, feelings around that, and you know what things mean, maybe a little bit existential in that sense as well. But like, feels like one of those songs you'd have on a TV show when all the main characters, they're going through a moment of sadness and deep thought, and they're trying to process what they do going forward and stuff like that, given the situation that they might be in. You could place this song over that. Does that make any sense? Hopefully that makes sense. That's the kind of vibe I get from the song. Talking about the album in general, I think this was a really well done, fantastic album. With that being said, this is not the album that I was expecting to listen to, based on some of the songs that I've listened to by Poppy recently, with the songs They're All Around Us and her feature on Suffocate by Knocked Loose. I was expecting this album to be balls to the walls, nuts to butts, all out metal. Turns out it wasn't that. There are some very, very hard hitting metal songs in here, very metalcore songs, very melodic metal songs in here, which I absolutely love. I love the layering of her vocals, the screaming, her harsher banshee like vocals over some melodic singing in the choruses. But there's so much else going on in this album that I wasn't expecting. The introduction of industrial metal, industrial pop, and then we've got pop, synth, like synth pop wave from like something you would hear from the 80s, and then we've got some hard rock, and then we got some acoustic stuff in here. I guess the acoustic stuff was only in one part of the song, on only one song, but it was still there. And then we got some ethereal EDM. It's just a whole massive blend of all these different genres, fusion of all these different genres in some of the songs as well. Even it's just really well thought out, really well put together, and just the composition of placing all these different type of styles and all these different type of melodies, all these different type of riffs, blending all these things together and being able to create something that makes sense. Even though this album's not pinned down to one genre, and it's got so many other genres and so many different styles in it. And I know Poppy had some help from people in the metal genre to implement some of these compositions and help produce some of these songs. It's like they reached into her head so well to craft this album. And we all know by now, if you listen to Poppy now and you've listened to Poppy in the past, she's a very conceptual person. To be able to take those concepts out of your head, put them on paper and put them into a song is a very hard thing to do, especially if you're not the person who's coming up with those concepts. But it seems like all the people that worked on this album were able to grasp the idea of what Poppy was going for. Some songs I wouldn't say that I would listen to on the regular, and I'm probably not going to listen to them again, but there's some absolute bangers in this album that they're going straight in the metal playlist, and I can't wait to listen to them again. It's a really good album, but probably because there are some songs in here that I wouldn't necessarily listen to, then I would probably give this maybe an 8 out of 10. If there was more songs in this album that was more towards my style of listening, aka heavy metal, metalcore, then I'd probably give this a 9 out of 10. I don't think any album will ever be a 10 out of 10. I only reserve 10 out of 10 for The End of Heartache by Killswitch Engage. You'd have to do something absolutely special to get a 10 out of 10 for me. But I would put this album very much up there. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Even though there's some songs that I wouldn't necessarily listen to, I can still appreciate the craft, the work and time that went into it, and how well it was composed in that song. I'll leave it there. Those are my thoughts. Those are my feelings to Poppy's album, Negative Spaces. Let me know what you thought about this album in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this reaction today, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, share it with all your friends. And if you want to catch the uncut version of this reaction to this album, Negative Spaces, then head over to Patreon and you'll find the entire thing there. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your company. Always keep your metal heavy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, 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 bye.